And you are on the platform, and we've been talking a lot of you coming back, not just from Auckland and Wellington, saying your downtown is crap as well. But this really depressing survey about downtown Auckland came out of Heart of the City, and we're joined now by Viv Beck, Chief Executive of the Heart of the City Business Association. Viv, thanks for joining us. Boy, this makes pretty sad reading, doesn't it, this survey?
Oh, it sure does. And it was,
Kiwis love being outdoors, so why not transform your outdoor living space with a sun view? With our quality range of stylish pergolas, outdoor blinds and awnings, having a sun view is like adding a new room to your home, but for a fraction of the price. Enjoy the outdoors all year round with a range of products to suit your needs. Book a free consultation now with Sunview and see the difference.
Not what I would have liked to have been doing to release it, but the reality is we need action, and it needs to be urgent. We're coming through a decade of major disruption, as you know, we've spoken many times, and next year is the chance to turn things around. We have got some great areas, so just to put it into context, with our waterfront area, people are pretty happy there, but it's a sort of in this Queen Street Midtown area.
Well, the actual heart of the city, Viv.
Yeah, that's right. I know. So that's why we've taken the action we've taken, because we absolutely have to get urgent action. And we've been asking for it for some time, and we've had some progress around things like police, and we've got a police station now, but it's a mixture of things happening that need attention.
Well, the main thing seems to be deros, beggars, meth heads, vagrants, doesn't it?
It's certainly a big part of it on the street, and that's what people are seeing, and that's what they're
well, how do we get rid of the bastards, Viv?
Well, there's a couple of things. I think, one, we need a major crackdown on drugs. So we have got more police, and they're working hard to deal with repeat offenders, and we have had a significant reduction in crime. But there is drug taking going on, and that is illegal, and we need it cracked down. And that's really a non-negotiable thing that has to happen. We do need to be pretty bold on how we deal with the social issues. Now, we're not experts, but we have tried to be, over the years, part of the solution, and we've seen some success in some of the initiatives we've been involved in. But what we've been asking for is a cross-agency approach. Now, this came about through COVID when we saw what happened when we had all the emergency housing and a whole lot of people had departed. We've been asking for this actually for 4 years with some of our colleagues and actually some of the surrounding districts. But we wanted to see police, housing, mental health, social development, all of the groups actually working together. It's not all, I'm not saying that homeless people are all committing crimes or whatever. They're all different.
No, they're smelly and antisocial, and half of them are mad, Viv. Let's just be honest. I don't think New Zealanders need to buy the politically correct, we've got to be holistic and caring. These people are smelly and obnoxious. They defecate, they urinate in public, and half of them are crazy.
No, what I'm saying is the reason we need the cross-agency is because we can put security on, but we can't solve those problems.
Yeah.
So we are saying to the people who can, we need you to act. So that's the reason I'm saying that, not to have some PC words. I want action, I can tell you. I've wanted action for 4 years on this. So all I'm saying is I can't solve that. So I'll get people saying to us, put more security on. Well, that's not resolving it. There's millions of dollars being spent by the private sector, with us included, on security guards. They're terrific. They can de-escalate issues, but they cannot deal with this stuff.
And the problem is, Viv, you've got people who will not take shops or take offices in downtown Auckland because of the issues that are being created. So it kind of snowballs, doesn't it?
Well, it does, and that's why we've done this, actually, to put a shot in the arm to say, for God's sake, we're spending billions of dollars on investment here. We're trying to attract tourists back. We've got these students back to pre-COVID levels of international students. That's fantastic, but they need a decent environment. And for us, who are here as a voice for business, they need a decent trading environment. And if you add decisions like a streetscape that doesn't have enough loading and a whole lot of stuff that's been done to the businesses that doesn't help them, and then you get this on top, it's a completely unsatisfactory situation. That's why we've done it. There's absolutely no pleasure in releasing data like this, but I've done it because in the end, we need action now.
Well, you said next year's a big opportunity. Why is there some new opportunity to change the script here?
Well, we have to, because we've had 10 years of the CRO. Now, we all know it's taken far too long, cost far too much, and destroyed too many livelihoods. That's a given. But we cannot let these people go through 10 years. There are some of them just completely hanging by the thread. They haven't been looked after well enough, and they need a decent go now. Do you know that in some areas, they've reinstated the footpath? They're not allowed to put a jolly sandwich board on it, for goodness sake. You know, this is just a ridiculous environment that is not conducive to trading. Yeah. And what we're saying is, after 10 years, if we do not get a better attitude towards business and we don't create an environment that is more appealing, that money is not going to be well spent. Same with the city rolling. I remember being a young person in New York when the underground was unsafe. You cannot start that way because people won't want to get on it. Yeah. So we're saying next year is huge. We've got all of these things coming on board. They're not silver bullets. They need this attention now so that we do get the people back and we do get the value out of the major events that we've now finally got some money for. Yeah. You know, that's really why we're acting. It's essential.
Has your local MP, Chloe Schwelbrick, been helpful?
Kiwis love being outdoors, so why not transform your outdoor living space with a sun view? With our quality range of stylish pergolas, outdoor blinds and awnings, having a sun view is like adding a new room to your home, but for a fraction of the price. Enjoy the outdoors all year round with a range of products to suit your needs. Book a free consultation now with Sunview and see the difference.